out bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak, because she's a seed out for me. I'm unique, there is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
That was just creepy. Alright. Whoop. Oh, ha!
Oh my, oh my, oh my, not good, not good, not good!
Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
They're trying their best to unimpress me. Mission accomplished.
Nancy! Hi! Joe was just, making an effort.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
I tried showing him the ropes, but he wants to prove he can do it without my help.
Tegan set out the ingredients for Johnny Cakes before she had to run, but I gotta admit, it's been a while since I last whipped something up. Successfully.
Oh, I love Johnny Cakes. I can help.
Of course you can. All right, Hardy, step down before we have another fire on our hands.
Cool. Do I get to make Johnny cake? Oh, okay.
All right, let's see. Step 1. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can't be right.
I told you I couldn't keep up with her, so I improvised. I'm 100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this sensibly. What do we need?
Okay, so flour, sugar, salt, baking powder. Okay, so it's probably a teaspoon of salt. Let's see. It's definitely a cup of flour. Probably a cup of sugar. Yeah. And then a tablespoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so let's do
Flour. 1 cup of flour.
I think you've got it.
Sugar. Salt. Sugar. Baking powder. Sugar. 1 cup of sugar.
I want to say I trust your judgment, but this has me a bit worried.
okay, 1
1 spoon of
wait, hold on. Let me go back. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're missing the cornmeal. Okay, so I think it's 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, 2 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so let's do
flour. 1 cup flour.
Looks right to me.
1 cup of cornmeal.
We're getting there.
okay, so
1 spoon of sugar.
We're getting there.
1 spoon of sugar.
Looks right to me.
okay, and then
1 spoon of baking powder.
Looks right to me.
1 teaspoon of salt.
We're getting there. That looks great. Let's tackle the next step.
All right, second step. We have to fill the bowl until the weight is just right.
Quick heads up, this is about where things started to go south last time.
Hey!
Let's just trust that Nancy knows what she's doing.
okay, so milk 8 ounces. Okay, so Okay. Melted butter, a half an ounce. So 8.5, okay. And then okay, so in order to get 11.70 plus 20. So hold on, let me get my calculator out. Okay, so if we need eggs, so let's see, if we need 11.70, so 11.70 minus 8.5 equals 3.2. So how much is nutmeg? Let's see. Well, how much is an egg? Oh boy. I'm guessing one egg then. Vanilla. There we go. There we go.
That looks great. Let's tackle the next step. Finally, my favorite part.
I thought your favorite part was eating.
My next favorite part.
So timing is
Dear
important.
goodness.
Don't flip the batter
Joe,
raw. Be ready
could
to
you
flip
help me
when
pour
steaming
while I
hot.
flip?
Watch
Sure
out.
thing.
Don't burn the cakes.
Relax. There's no need to rush.
Whoops.
This is going great. I think.
I think it's like when it starts steaming.
Almost there. Just a few more to go. All done. All done. All done.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting. I'll do this one. More Johnny cakes coming up. So cute! I need to make more like these sometime. These are just what I imagine Olivia would like.
Ooh, these smell delicious.
Great job, Nancy.
These look amazing.
Okay. May, these are the Hardy brothers, Frank and Joe.
We're very interested in your case.
Uh-huh. They're good friends of mine. They're going to help us with the investigation. The more people we have working on this, the better chance we have of solving the case.
Cool.
Joe, you need to learn how to cook. Maybe let Frank teach you. Otherwise, how are you going to impress anyone?
Solving crimes impresses people.
So does committing them. What? It's true. Not saying I'm impressed by that. Just stating a fact. I prefer someone who possesses a deep intellectual appreciation and table manners.
You want to be impressed? We should finally show her our business plan for our new business. What? It's very businessy.
What? What is it?
Well, Joe and I have been talking recently about making things a bit more official. Since we're always called to solve crimes, we thought that maybe we should start getting paid for it.
We're starting our very own detective agency. License, insurance, the whole thing. And
we want to know if you'd be interested in being a partner.
Yes, let's do it.
Hey, table that. All right, Drew. Why not update everyone on where we're at?
So, I guess you're wondering about the thing I mentioned.
yes, sounds super exciting.
I already told them about the whole sighting.
Yeah, I can't explain it. Yet.
Even with the most modern scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
What?
What?
Sure, some sort of combination of gaseous blow-off and light refraction.
No, supernatural. A ghost, a real ghost, with thoughts and memory and agency.
I'm not so sure.
I just built some new equipment that I'd love to try out.
I'm sure it's nothing, but we'll go to the cemetery today and investigate anyway. Maybe we can add ghost hunting to our detective services.
Hey,
Kidding.
come help us on Phasmo. I'm looking for more partners on that too.
One thing I'd like to do today is check the town archives.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to handle this. You were gonna look into the history of ownership of the Hathorn House, right?
Yeah, sure. We can go together.
No. It's better if I handle this solo. I'm a whiz with microfiche. Don't ask me why.
Sounds like a story.
And I'm not going to tell it to you. Okay?
So, Nancy, what do you think we should focus on for the investigation?
Judge Danforth mentioned that he was the victim of a burglary.
What was stolen?
We don't know.
The judge was working with Tegan on developing a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The descendants of the accused witches of the 1692 Salem witch trials. They're staking a claim to the Hathorn estate due to unjust dispossession and execution of their ancestors. It's one of the reasons I searched for the Book of Apologies in Austria, as it contains a record of wronged families. Someone swiped it right under my nose. And around the time of the arson, there was a burglary at the judge's office.
Too coincidental not to be connected.
That's
Right.
exactly what I was thinking.
I agree.
I'd like to review the crime scene at the courthouse for any clues.
The judge might not let you do that. He didn't sound very forthcoming.
True. But maybe my father can convince him. They're old friends. I can give him a call.
All right. What else?
The arson that happened last week.
And we haven't had the chance to collect any alibis yet.
We need to ask everyone we've met where they were on the night of the arson. Corroborating their answers with whomever they were with will help bring into focus who is and isn't a suspect. We need to figure out how the theft from Mosam Castle is connected to this case.
Theft of what?
The Book of Apologies. My dad asked me to retrieve it from Mosam Castle in Austria, as a favor for Judge Danforth, who works here in Salem. It details all the victims of the witch trials, some of which are still unknown to this day.
However, this book was stolen as well. 3 days ago, when Nancy was there.
Why was this book all the way in Austria?
Great question.
The resident historian told me the judge who wrote the book willed all his belongings to be preserved by whichever museum would have them at the time. That must be how it ended up in an Austrian castle, for safekeeping.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the thief, whoever it is.
That's
I can
true.
ask around about alibis during this time period as well. See if anyone in town can't be accounted for. Might point us in the right direction.
I have something to add. Whoever is responsible for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up. We don't know if these people are dangerous. Remember that. And be careful.
Sounds good to me. Alright, y'all.
Hey, are you feeling any better about the case?
Nope.
We're going to find out who did this, May. I promise.
If you say so. Look, thanks for breakfast. I just want to say, I know you're trying to help, but I think you're wasting your time.
You said you used to hang out at the Hathorn house, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you ever see anything strange when you were there?
Like ghosts?
Yeah.
No, never.
Oh, okay. Do you feel ready to talk about your alibi?
I don't even have a passport. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't in Austria, if that's what you're thinking.
And on the night of the arson? Giving us your alibi would help you so much. People tell me there's a good reason to suspect you, but no one can say why.
Isn't it obvious? I've got a burn mark covering the entire side of my face and like most of my arms. It must be me.
I'm sorry that happened to you, and I'm sorry if people judge you for your burns.
I prefer it to pity.
Would you tell me what happened?
There was a fire. I was in it.
I'm not trying to pry. It's just that so far, the main cause for suspecting you of the Hathorn fire seems to be this previous one. I only want to understand.
I was 9. It was an old shed, and I wasn't supposed to play in it. It was kind of a den full of stuff, like candles. I got stuck inside. You can work out the rest.
So it was an accident. You were just a kid. Harsh to suspect you now because of something you didn't mean to happen.
Don't make me talk about it more.
Okay. Thank you for telling me, May. Talk to you later.
Okay, well. Let's see, where are we going today? Let us see. Ooh. I was gonna say. Oh! I can walk? Oh, just that far? Oh, I was really excited there. Whew. A lighter?
A leopard print lighter. Why here? Better hang on to this.
Huh. Well, okay then. Where can I go there? Nope. Nothing. Okay, well. Looks like my inventory is full. Hey, Mountain Nerds! Hey, how are you doing? Lizzie can't stay long to watch Harry Potter. Oh, nice! Okay, which Harry Potter are you watching? Are you starting from the beginning, or are you starting with your favorite one? Where are you guys at? Mountain Nerds, I have not even begun to solve all the clues, man. I am kind of confused on exactly what we're doing. But, yeah. We'll see. So they're trying to prove this girl innocent. Well, I think
Shops aren't making a lot of business right now.
Apparently I saw a ghost at the house, and then the Hardy Boys came down. So we actually get to team up with the Hardy Boys. I'm excited about that. Oh, hey, here we go.
Oh, you're here.
Yes, I am. This shop is really cool. I love the decor.
Thank you. It's taken a lot of years to get it the way I want.
I kind of imagine this is what an actual witch's shop would look like.
Yeah.
Seriously, you have all these herbs. Look, St. John's wort, mandrake root. You know, witches were just synonymous with people who used the old medieval ways of working with plants and animals, curing ills. They were healers, shamans, and confessors. You can see why some people might have been threatened by them.
I know, right? No leeches here, though. I draw the line at bloodsuckers. I'm glad you get it. A lot
Me
of people
too.
around here don't.
How so?
Some say I'm cashing in, not respecting history. People get so caught up in the death and judgment. But I was always interested in all of that lost knowledge, even as a kid.
I bet a lot of kids around here are fascinated by it.
Used to be.
Interesting. See anything I can click on over here? Whoa! Hello.
What kind of herbs do you have here?
The kind that helps people ease their burdens. Since cold season started, business has been booming. Between managing the shop itself and preparing remedies, it's getting harder to keep up.
I don't mind lending you a hand with preparing the remedies, if that's okay with you. I love learning new things.
This is delicate work. But you do seem to have an interest.
Okay, how did I get to preparing, like,
Sure.
herbs? Okay.
It would be fun to pass on the basics, at least. I'll be around the shop and manage the counter. Just let me know when you have something finished, and I'll take a look at it.
Great. So, where do I begin?
I've prepared the patient notes already. You can find them on the counter. You can use my reference book to study the herbs and what ailments they cure, and the basics of remedy mixing.
Okay. This is gonna be so much fun.
Alright, let's make some herbs, everyone.
Cierra mi miedo.